Hey folks, welcome back to Shadow Empire. We are on round number 138. I'm not going to play the history back because there's a bit of a, it seems to be a bit of a bugger with it. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm going to send it to Vic and you can have a look. But yeah, it's kind of like just pointing in the wrong direction while it's playing everything back. We did lose 200 troops somewhere. There wasn't much going on. I don't think these guys attacked. No, it wasn't these guys. I couldn't actually tell who was fighting. I think it was down here. Yeah, I think it was these guys down here. These are on small pockets now. Oh, okay, they've got an attack bonus. Yeah, so this is an interesting situation. We can actually fight back here, I think. If we let's go and have a look at the vidcon first, and then we'll start doing some of the movement. So we generated some cards. That's about it. There's one decision to make. Our spies in Sansaria have found info. It's the democratic trade faction we want to make stronger. And Sansaria, I did check. They're still at 20 relations with us. We can continue working on this path now. I think... Yeah, let's just go for Sansaria. Let's see what we can do to try and make them like us a bit more. Proposed peace. Yeah, we need 25 relation. Now, Overture, if you play this right, this will give us 2d10 relations, right? Yeah, this is difficult. So if we roll 50 below the difficulty, that's going to be hard to do. I don't think we can do. No, I don't think we can do that. So we can't get a critical failure. We need to get over a 50, basically. That would be a nice card to play, because that's 2d10 relation. It's a lot of political points, though. Alternatively, we can give them a gift. And the gift is, going to give you... It's a little bit more modest. But it's a lot easier, and we're much more likely to get a critical success.
Understood.
Okay, we got a normal success. So, let's just see what that took us up to. 31. So, I think we can end the war with Sansaria. I don't think they want to be at war with us. So, I think what we do here... Let's move... Let's pretend... let's pretend that they're gonna go for this. We're not going to take any more of their territory. We're not going to antagonize them anymore. We're going to move our troops back onto our border. Let's get just around this this escarpment here, look. Okay, on that side. Sansaria here on this side. I think, going to move just onto our border here. I don't want them taking these mountains. That would upset me greatly. I don't think he wants to fight me. I don't think they want to fight me. I think if we can get our, next turn we might be able to get out of that war and start working on raising, now that we've got the, the decent regime in, the Republicans, these guys are going to be a lot easier to deal with, I'd say. And that's going to be good, right? Because that means that we don't have to worry too much about those. By the way, other news I did check before I started this episode is not only is our worker happiness going up, because we're not getting so many casualties for the most part. The other thing is that we are getting more fuel, look. And not only have we got a biofuel level 3 coming up here, but we've got a biofuel level 1 we're working on here too. We might have a bit much biofuel eventually, which is okay. I don't mind that. We could build a food silo actually. I think maybe though by the time we get it up, mind you, it's one round. Yeah, can we get that up here? I don't think we'll do it in one round. Let's just cancel that. Let's get one up in... Can we build one in Neris? Oh, we've actually got an agri dome here as well we could reactivate. I'd forgotten about that. So we have got access to more food as well if we need it. That's one thing about having a small population is your food goes further. I mean, really, one thing that we could do is reduce the amount of workers in our farms. But I think, I mean, we are making a little bit of. Oh no, we're losing a little bit. 281, yeah, because it looks like we're flooding the economy. Look, with too much food. We got loads of water though.
Aye, aye, sir.
All right, let's sell a whole bunch of water. Okay, let's give some more money, and we're going to need that for bribes, right? Because we want to be bribing Goldstone here as well. These guys are on 11. I think we can try and get out of this war as well. Because look, it's not working for either of us, is it? This is not working for you. You're getting a little bit of terrain, but I'm going to fight back eventually.
Understood.
Critical success for a small bribe. Okay, 17. I think we might be able, like, if we can focus just on this battle, get this done, that would be really, really good. And we're going to start preparing all these troops to get them into the right position they need to be in. So I think the 4th, initially the idea was for the 4th to replace whatever's in here, but I think I'm actually just going to use all 3. And I think we could try to take on this group here. I think these are getting attacked actually. Yeah. But these guys have been losing battles too, look. I mean, their morale's not very high. Oh, Dunkelstart's relations has gone up as well. That's good. Okay, so we need to get the Federalists into power. Wow, the isolationists are really, really high, look. But we are raising the Federalists, support in the Parliament. So we can try for that. Mind autocracy, sorry, heart autocracy and enforcement. They're all pretty similar, look. But they might be in the mood to talk. Okay, we're not at war with them, of course we're not. So it's open contact. We've already opened contact. Okay, what about friendship pact? Could have a non-aggression pact. Okay. Yeah, regime does not have a faction in power that supports such a pact. So these guys, they're militarists. They're not going to want to go to. So I mean, these are always going to be a threat. I'm afraid. It's just the way that it is. You might see them eventually start moving down. You know, raising the threat level. Let's say. Let's push back some of this territory here. Okay, here in the north. Start moving these guys back. We can actually disband these if we want. Although I like the idea of having them there just in case a tank turns up. Still can't move our tanks here. Let's get these guys on all-out attack. We've got loads of those cards at the moment, and let's see what we can do about.
Yes, sir. We're going in.
There we go.
Successful.
That's what we like to see. And that takes them off these domesteads. Do I move in and take them? That's the question. Yeah, I might as well. No, I won't. I'll let them retake it. I don't need to take that. It's not going to do me any good. How much here, look? Now, we're not cutting them off because they got this road through the mountains here that I built. Yeah, that's interesting. This situation has become interesting again. Let's take them off. Let's take them off all out attack, and we'll put them back onto defense if we've got the card.
Order acknowledged.
There we are. So we'll put them back on defense. So nice little push there. That's what we want. We want to put a bit of pressure on them. Now we are raising our relations with them, and that's going to go down as we attack them, obviously. So that's one thing you got to be a little bit careful of. But we want to like. I'm being a bit inconsistent, and I realise that. I am going to keep trying to raise my relations, but at the same time, if that turns out that it's not going to work, they are a theocratic regime after all. I don't want them to have a free pass into my territory. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Yeah, that I'm not touching for now. We need those other troops to get into the position. Yeah, I think we're about good to go here. These demons are starting to push down on me. Oh, we've got some motorized MG. I'm not going to move those down unless these guys make a real push for me. I'm going to leave those where they are, I think. We are starting to get the oil in now. Not that much, but we're starting to get some. Let's just fully replace the armoured transports here. Okay, so we've actually got our first independent mechanised infantry back on the go. These are quite well experienced as well, look. So that's good. Want more of these? I want more of those. We need more oil. Once we've got more fuel, that is going to be great because we can get loads more of those. Yeah, we're getting more troop. Like this is looking better. I might be tempted maybe just to drop my troop levels down. The thing is, I do need to raise some more troops. Maybe I get a... Maybe now is the time to get a brigade to try and deal with these. It's funny though, because I keep saying this, and then we get into the Sahara up here, into the Forsetti Erg. Is that the name? Yeah, the Forsetti Erg. What's an Erg? I've never heard that word before. Show my ignorance, I'm afraid. And the Eternal Steppe. I mean, that's a great name for it, though. We've got the Eternal Steppe and the Forsetti Erg. We can't really get into that. The only way we can do that is by having better logistics up this way. Now, we can do that, by the way. We've got better logistics up this way now. I can probably just, like, loosen up a little bit. More logistics go up this way. Yeah, I mean, we could try that. No. I mean, that is going to mean less. Oh, no, it's not much less. So we're going to get a lot less legit. Oh, hang on, this is interesting. What we use this turn? We used 7. We had an initial 7,000. It's saying only 4,000 this turn. I wonder why that is. What's changed? Hang on. Have we not got in? Oh, I see. I wonder if we've not got enough oil for our... That would be why we've had bad logistics issues. Of course. Look at this, 50 credits for fuel. Wow. Yeah, I've used too much fuel here. So we need to get more fuel up. Our logistics are going to suffer until we do. We might have to put off this, we might have to wait 2 or 3 turns just for this industry thing to start working. Well, until we've got our biofuel up. When I say 2 or 3 turns, I probably mean about, 6. It's probably going to be about 6 turns. We'll see anyway. In the meantime, do we raise a new formation? I guess we can. Really, I want to be moving into, core size units now, to be honest, but... siege infantry. No, they don't want the load of 3s. They'd want the load of 2s. Let's get some siege infantry up. These guys are really good. So, where are we? That was just a commander unit. As you see, they've got these load of 2s, these 40mm howitzer guns. So they drag these things around with them as well. They're going to be a little bit slower than normal infantry, but these are really, really good. We're going to need a leader for them. Now, we've already got a light green, haven't we? Although this is a slightly different colour. Let's get this kind of sky blue. that going to work? Yeah, it's different to those. Okay, we'll get this kind of sky blue colour. Maybe I'll make it even more bluey. That'll do. Okay, so these guys, I'm going to send these guys up and they can start pounding away at these things. Siege infantry, by the way, why not send them down here? Because those 40mm guns aren't going to do much against, you know, the massive defences that they've got in that city. So why build them? Well, the reason is because you get to attack in the first couple of combat rounds. That's why. So, yeah, they are pretty damn useful. They are pretty damn useful. And that's going to be it for this turn, guys. I don't think there's much more I want to do. Maybe I'll just have a look at what we can sell, just to make a little bit more money. Credit metal's still not... Yeah, I'll wait. Let's see what the price is next turn. It's about 17 now. You might find that the prices start going down, because as they start getting the metal soil filtration techs in, that has been nerfed, by the way, now. So it's not quite the overwhelming, you know... It's not the raging bull of an industrial kind of Kickstarter that it used to be. I don't think. I'm guessing. I don't think it is, though. Got these fighters here. Let's get these fighters back. Okay, guys, and then yeah, end the turn, and we'll probably play another episode. Sorry, another turn on this episode. Okay, round 139, we killed 100 infantry, we lost 300. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, so we managed to, we made a promise to our subjects and we kept it. That's good. We've completed the rocket organ. And we've discovered industrial robotization. And we've got an all-out attack card, bureaucratic push, gift 1,000 credits. Excellent. Oh, we're missing machines. Okay, so that's going to be stalling up our... I should have noticed that, guys. Let's make a couple of machines while we're at it. How much are they to buy? 160. The problem is they take rares. We don't have many rares. Let's just build a couple and we'll just try and get some rares later. Okay. I'm surprised these guys have even got... Yeah, we got supply up to this, look. These GR automators are doing quite well. They haven't got any energy, though. They're going to get overrun, I think. That's interesting. So some of these guys, yeah, we're a little bit low on... there's bottlenecks, look, now, because of our supply lines. We need more oil. Okay. Oof, yeah, right. Supply's looking a bit bad here. Yeah, supply's looking bad. I don't think it's going to be any... It's not going to be... It will pick up next turn, and I know that because we're not going to be spending it. We're not going to be using any fuel this turn. I promise. Do I really promise? No. But I'm gonna try to promise. I might pretend to promise as well. Sometimes I'll pretend to promise. Sometimes I try. Okay. Goldstone Federation is still on 17. By the way, yeah, let's look at the history. Should work this time, I think. There we are, look. Okay, we got... Sansaria did actually attack us there. We are at war, I guess. You know, it's all well and good saying, oh, why did they attack us? Because they've got... they've got loads of... you know, we've got loads of relation points now. No. We've only got about 20 or whatever it is. So they don't love us. Yeah, they're at 31. I think we can end this war soon. If they stop fighting me. Let's stop, just in case that's not happening. And just make sure we go and defend Ogalar Ruins here. If they're going to take my territory, I'm going to take some of theirs tit for tat. Now, for those of you who watched my unfortunately abandoned multiplayer game, which was abandoned because one of the players is not playing, and it's not his fault. I'm not going to go into it anymore. Let's just say that the game is over, sadly. But yeah. Now, I was really when my friend Kale Immortalis and I had a shared border, I declared war on him just so that I could take a few hexes of mountain. That's how much I value hexes in this game. Like, mountain hexes, they are really important. So I insisted on taking those, even meaning war, because when you do, because you're eventually going to go to war with someone, and the mountain hex is so important. Okay. That's looking a bit better. By the way, did I show you the vidcom? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, I showed you the rocket organ and all that. These guys are going to stay where they are. They're going to sit on defense. I might actually just push up, though. Let's keep getting those guns moving back. I'm not going to use those. Maybe I'll move these back here. I might disband these. Because I don't think there's much... They're going to get attacked anyway, but... Yeah, what are you going to do? Nothing is the answer. Okay, with us pushing in on Gwegon here, they might not move down here. I don't know, though. We'll see. Let's have a look at the decisions quickly. And then I'm going to look at the diplomacy. So let's put more bureaucratic points into our Economic Council research operations. Secret Service Council task priorities. These I'm going to put on no change. Model Design Council. Alright, so we got a new model. That was the rocket launcher. We got the rocket organ. 25mm steel plating, heavy diesel armor. Yeah, kind of mediocre. It's okay though. I'm not probably going to use it very much. Let's get a heavy tank model out. We're not going to use this thing, but I'm just going to... Let's try. Just get the blueprint system up again. I always do that. I'm like, oh, I'll just make it here, and then I think, no. I can't do without this now. Get a big gun on it. Really, you want big armor as well, don't you? Yeah, these things aren't so good with the steel plate, you know, big steel plating. They got a lot of hit points though. Remember, these are kind of averages. So how does that compare to our light tanks, our medium tanks, I wonder? Yeah, significantly more. But it's significantly more to build as well. So yeah, you got to bear that in mind. We'll get it out anyway, just so we can get the model out. So it won't take too long.
Aye, sir.
New commander for the 7th Siege Infantry Brigade. Look at this dude. Dexter White Lane. These are all capability 1. I kind of want to start getting rid of these guys. They're just costing money. And they kind of get upset as well. Let's get Dexter White Lane in here. He's probably a bit too good to be an OHQ, but let's get him some military command experience. And then he might actually work out well as an advisor later on because he's got some good skills. Let's move up this Siege Infantry Brigade. Oh. Okay, they are only moving 1. I thought these had a movement cost. Oh, that kind of sucks. I thought that the smaller guns were able, you could move them with. Is it just the 25mm guns? I bet it is. I bet I made a mistake here. Okay, let's just have a look at this. I'm trying to think where this will be. I don't think it will be in the manual. So we're looking at artillery. Weight is 64. Carry weight, if it is to be carried by troop type with carry points, 5. That's for transfer purposes though. Okay. Nah. I think these are too big. I think it was the 25mm guns is the one. I think I've made a boo-boo here. So I think, what do we do? Because I don't really want a siege infantry group that just move at snail's pace. I don't think that's going to do us any good. Well, I either upgrade them with I could wait, I guess, and upgrade them so they're motorized. We can't do that, so yeah. Yeah, let's downgrade these guys to a light infantry brigade. I think that's going to be the way to do it. And then we'll just leave them there in the SHQ, and they'll disband these troops. So I think that's what's going to happen. So if we go to Unit Admirin, yeah, that will happen next turn, I'm pretty sure. All right. So we'll at least we'll get we'll have some guns as well. So we'll probably be able to get a regiment of guns. All right, what can we do with these guys? I am going to move these guys up, ready to start at least trying to deal with those things, the demons. We moved everyone on this side. I think we've about done everything that we need to do here. And that's going to be about it, guys. Oh, let's see what we can do about... Did I raise Samsaria up? Did I try to do anything this turn? I don't think I did, so... Have we got a proposed peace? Yes.
Understood.
Okay, they accepted peace. Now, they are damn close to us here. But that's, yeah, I mean, damn it, I should have pushed them back first. They are quite close to us here, although we got Salmon Springs. All right, what we need to do next? Okay, don't worry about that. We can at least we've got a kind of border that we can guard here now with a brigade. So I could have waited till next turn maybe, but I feel like we got that's not too bad. Right, we can start moving these guys off this border now, at least for a bit. I mean, it's not going to last forever, but because if they turn their parliament against us, their hostile look, we might be like, at least we've got the peace for a little while. So there we go. So we got the peace. Yeah, that's a little bit close. We could, like, if they declare war on us again, we need to have troops ready to kind of push them back. But that's okay. I don't mind too much. We didn't lose much here. They are just a little bit close to Ogolor ruins. However, if we build this up, we get like a base in here, like a air base. And we can probably get some troops down here. Look, this is our territory, which means we can threaten to cut them off, which means they're going to have to defend all of this. So it's not the best situation for them. The only thing is, they put an airbase or something here, the idea of like big helicopters coming in or something, or what do you call them? Ornithopters, you know, that kind of stuff. What about you? What about you? We don't have much money. Let's just have a look at the trade, by the way, because that was something I wanted to have a look at. Yeah, metal's going up. I'm going to sell a bunch of metal.
Aye, aye, sir.
And then let's just try and bribe these guys. So... yeah, we need 25 points. We can play an overture. They're not going to do that. Wow, okay.
Understood.
Success. Oh, we got a kind of bad roll there. Terrible roll. If we got a critical success, that would have been a lot nicer. But there we go. We're up to 23. We're nearly there to the proposed peace. They're not going to accept peace, but we can try to keep raising their relations to the point where, you know, things are a little bit easier for us to manage. All right, next turn we're going to have some logistics. The following turn we're going to have even more logistics. Have they got danger from this? No. Okay, they're not close enough to get danger. Good. Good. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. We've got loads of stratagem cards to play before I end the turn, I think. I don't think any of these miners will. Nope. They're not having peace with us. Okay.
Copy that.
Okay, I'm going to get some spies into Goldstone so we can start affecting their...
Copy that.
Go for support faction. Okay, we can't do that this turn. Dunkel starts.
Copy that.
More spies. We've got plenty of cards. Covert Ops skill will be made by Director of Secret Service Counsel Radham Walker. 1d4% of soldiers of zone rebelling. Yeah, Call to Power. It's kind of an interesting card. Oh, we can play Plea of Friendship. Ah, I forgot about that card. Can we play that on these? No, you can't play it on anyone you are at war with, but you could probably play it on Sansaria.
Copy that.
9 points. Okay, let's try and raise our level with Sansaria. Yeah, I think we can get these back into cold. We need to have some money in the bank for when the... because they'll say, right, we need to spend a load of money to raise our relations from, you know, hostile to cold or whatever. And I think that could be a good idea, because getting Sansaria off our back and keeping them off our back is going to be critical, I think, to us, you know, dealing with the other situations. If we can work on Goldstone and stop them as well, then I can kind of expand this way. Now, I think... oh, there's Brown Bond, look. We need to finish off those guys. Dunkel start right out here, look. And then we'll have to pick a war. But then hopefully we'll be able to, you know, like, all right, well, we've got, you know, X brigades, you know, we've got an economy that can support using mobile, you know, mobile troops, motorized and mechanized troops, that, you know, an aircraft and rockets, and that at that point we can pick a target and go, okay, I'm a human, you're an AI, that gives me an advantage. Let's just press this advantage by me taking some victory points, and that's going to be the way it's going to go. We've got more stratagems we can play, loads of them. Let's see if we can get rid of some of these crappy troops, by the way. Okay, golden retirement's kind of expensive. Aiden Silverhill. Yeah, he's kind of crap, so let's just get rid of him.
Acknowledged.
Gracefully accepted retirement. Okay. We've got 0 retirements as well. Probably should have used one of those. There we go. Dusty Alliane. Yeah, she's not great either. Not a bad technician, but I just don't think she's... I don't think you want to be keeping these people.
Order acknowledged.
Okay, went into retirement anyway. Got a bunch of these, look.
Order acknowledged.
He refused to retire. He said he would like to leave the reserve pool and get a fitting job. Yeah, I bet he does. Ingmar Rahal. Now, he's actually quite a good leader. He's quite good at operation. I'd rather have him, I think, than Kenny Carbonus.
Order acknowledged.
But he didn't like it, but he went into retirement anyway. Yeah, too right. Yeah, so we've used all our free, you know, basic retirement cards. You remember the Republican Knights.
Order acknowledged.
He refused to retire. This affair did make the leader lose 187 seniority points. Okay, so he's gonna be easier to retire next time as a result. He didn't like that either, but I don't really care. I need to get rid of some of these crappy leaders. Zones. Let's get some private investment up in Oglar Ruins. There we go. Militia project is going to be good for that one too. That's a lot of points for the militia enthusiasm, and it's quite difficult as well. That will raise militancy though. Yeah, I think that's the rest of it's looking okay. Grand Convention, that's a good card. It's expensive to play. We've also got Wargames, gets you commanders together.
Order acknowledged.
Okay, success. Experience of all leaders increased with 8 points. So that'll just give them more skills. That's quite expensive. You know, you use that when you've got a lot of political points kicking around, basically. I've been kind of not using them. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the episode there. Things are looking up for us, I think. Now, this is Shadow Empire, so things could go wrong. And I'm also battle mode, and that compounds the issue, but we'll see. Because we might find that the look that I'm getting here, at least maybe, you know, some of the good decisions I've made as well, probably, are going to smile on me a little bit, and we'll see what happens. We might just be delaying the inevitable, but we'll see. There have been a few people saying, why don't you just quit this? And I'm like, no, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. Let me know if you are, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.